Sick. What up? Installing some fenders. 370, huh?
Yeah, 370.
Thing looks good. Yeah, so we're gonna be trying to put on these, hopefully.
The next day.
Back with the 370. Decided to wait till the next day so that we could have plenty of time to do what we wanted to do. Right now I'm working on putting some mesh behind the vents on the fender. Didn't come with it, so we're just gonna add it just to clean it up, make it look good, fill in the gaps. So this is what the fender looks like in the daylight. Pretty cool. Yeah, basically what I'm doing is I'm just molding them to fit. And then what I'm going to do is lay down a thin sheet of glass right here and then just paint it with resin. No big deal. Let that harden. I mean, we are going to paint them black first. You know, semantics. Alright. Got both pieces shaped up. Jay said he'll dig the silver, so we're going to keep it silver. I showed him what black would look like behind the fender. He said he liked the silver, so we're doing the silver. Let's get to it. Alright, so got my resin. I just use old water bottles because you're going to have to throw this shit away anyway. Catalyst right here, stirring stick, and I got a couple of strips cut out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of these strips, I'm going to cut it in half, and I'm going to lay it across on this corner right here. And then I'm going to mix up my catalyst with my resin. I'm going to pour it right here and I'll let this harden all the way. And then about 15 minutes from now I'm going to move over to this section and I'm going to do the same exact thing. That way it pulls it down, because you know, you try to do it all at once, it's not going to really fit all that well. So I want this corner to come down, and then I want to pull this corner down with it. You can see whenever I put pressure on the other side, it lifts up. So yeah, just going to do it like that. It'll come out really clean. Alright, so this is what it's supposed to look like. This side hardened up. So now I'm going to push down on this side and it holds it. Nice and easy. Got this piece shaped up. So I'm just going to continue the process, and after we get them all fiberglassed in, I'll show you what it looks like. So we got the mesh in. It's pretty good. That's what the back side looks like. Yeah, now we're gonna work on putting it on. Got to take the back tire off because you got to get to these screws right here. Got to take the whole side skirt off, take the headlight off, and just undo the bumper from the top, and we're gonna let it hang in the front. All right, so we got the fender test fitted. Looks pretty good. The mold isn't perfect. I mean, if you're familiar with any kind of aftermarket body part, you know it's not going to fit perfectly, especially carbon fiber. I mean, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, that's the door line. So we're going to go ahead and basically do a few more slight adjustments just to make sure that it's absolutely where we want it to be. Then we're going to start drilling our holes and attaching our fasteners. And it's going to be a combination of the OEM fasteners at the top and zip ties, because, you know, race car, bruh. Alright, so we got the fender on for the most part. I just got a few more holes to drill and fasten. but this thing looks gangster. We're gonna take off the factory, like, I don't know what you would call it, but this thing with all the clips, take that off. We're gonna attach it right here. That way he has something to attach his front bumper to. And then just gonna drill a hole in this area, and then probably use a nut and a washer, and then shit, pretty much done. Hook up the headlight, connect it back with the connect the bracket back to the body. Good to go. All right, so we got the fender all the way on. Jason putting the side skirt back on. Came out really good. I mean, yeah, you know, there is the gap right here, but it's not that bad. In order to get the headlight to be straight and for it to line up to the bumper, we did have to pull it forward. So that's kind of where this gap comes from, but it's really not that bad. You know what I mean? Whenever you're doing any kind of fender work, it is very difficult to line up everything, especially with an aftermarket piece that isn't completely perfect for the car. I mean, in my opinion, I think this looks pretty damn spot on. We're gonna go ahead and get the mesh fiberglass in on this piece, and then we'll do the other side, and we'll probably show you what it looks like whenever we get everything buttoned up, both sides, side skirts back on, and you know, get the fender well cut out and all that other stuff. Got the other side on, running out of sunlight, but we got her finished. The side cut really good. I mean, that fitment is just on fucking point right there at the door. But yeah, that's gonna be it. Appreciate y'all sticking around.
Dope.
Super dope. Probably gonna show footage from the car show that we went to yesterday, and yeah, enjoy. Yeah.
It was a 350
Out here in St. Martinville, showing the cars. Pretty big turnout. Tyler just showed up. Yeah. Late, but he's here. No, I'm joking. But yeah, we're taking over this little spot right here. Nick getting that banner on. Finally. Got top 25 at the car show. Not bad for a daily driver.